Stop saving your money. I know how that sounds. Every parent, every teacher, every wise elder you have ever met has told you the opposite. Save your money. Be careful. Be responsible. But what if that advice, the very advice you have been following your whole life, is quietly keeping you poor? What if saving alone is not protection, but a slow, invisible trap? Today, I'm going to tell you a story that changed the way I think about money forever. And as you listen, you will grow your English naturally, one powerful word at a time. Once, there was an old man who lived in a small village surrounded by green fields and dusty roads. He had a big heart, a wide smile, and an even bigger dream. Every evening, he would sit outside his small house, look up at the stars, and say to no one in particular, "One day, I will be rich. One day, my family will have everything they need." But the old man was a dreamer, and dreaming, as beautiful as it is, does not put food on the table. His family was poor. His clothes were worn and thin. His grandson went to bed some nights with an empty stomach, and the old man would lie awake in the dark, feeling the heavy weight of his failure pressing down on his chest. One night, he walked to the kitchen and opened the cupboard. It was completely empty. Not a single grain of rice, not one piece of bread. Just silence and shadow. That night, something broke open inside him. He understood, deeply and painfully, that dreams are good, but dreams do not feed a family. A man must not only dream, a man must do. So he woke up before the sun the next morning and went to work in the fields. The sun was cruel and hot. His back ached. His hands became rough and dry. But he worked, and he earned, and slowly the coins began to add up. People in the village gave him advice. "Save your money," they said. "Put it somewhere safe. A saved coin is a protected coin." And so the old man did exactly that. He found a glass jar, placed it on the highest shelf in his home, and began filling it, coin by coin, week by week, month by month. He felt proud every time he looked at that jar. He would call his grandson over and say, "You see this? This is our future. This is our safety." The boy would nod, and the old man would smile, believing completely that he had finally found the answer. But life remained hard. They still ate very little. The clothes were still old. The house still needed fixing. They were saving, but they were not rising. The jar was getting fuller, but their lives were staying exactly the same. Then, one afternoon, the jar was finally full. The old man took it down from the shelf with both hands, walked proudly to the market, and went to buy corn to feed his family for the coming months. But when he reached the shopkeeper and counted out his coins, the shopkeeper shook his head slowly.
"The price has gone up," the shopkeeper said. "Your money is not enough." The old man stood there, in the middle of the busy market, completely still. The noise of the crowd faded around him. He looked at the coins in his hand. Coins he had worked so hard for. Coins he had protected and saved for so long. And he realized they were worth less than the day he had earned them. Inflation had silently eaten his savings, while the jar sat quietly on the shelf. He had saved faithfully, and the world had moved without him. He walked home slowly, thinking deeply. And that is when the idea came. He used what remained of his money to buy a few chickens. Just a few. A small, humble beginning. The chickens laid eggs. He sold the eggs at the market. With that money, he bought more chickens. Then more eggs. Then more chickens. Week by week, the small thing grew into something real. His money was no longer sitting still. It was moving. It was breathing. It was working while he slept. He called his grandson one evening and said something the boy never forgot. Never just save money. Make your money work. A coin in a jar is a coin that is dying slowly. A coin in motion is a coin that is alive. That lesson never left me. Saving is like holding water. It slowly disappears. But if you use your money to build something, it grows. And today I say to you, never only save money, invest, grow. Even a small start can change your life. Saving is like holding water in your open hands. No matter how careful you are, it slowly disappears. But building something with your money, even something small, even something imperfect, that is how ordinary people create extraordinary lives. Start small, stay consistent. Let your money move. Even one step forward today can completely change where you stand tomorrow. Your support gives us strength to create more stories. Please like and subscribe for more English tips and stories. Keep growing and keep speaking English. See you in the next one. Bye for now.